ball on basketball. Going at it on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here along with Arizona.
And you know, guys, we makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display.
But you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. Freak in at the three. Hudson guard.
They were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
And here are the Hoyas now. Arizona getting their last shot to go. The rebound by Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary, these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
There's Freak. Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Here's the screen. And Lawson with the drive. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Lewis kicks to Lawson. To the middle. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Freak with it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, he wasn't set.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. To the wing on the left. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
The screen from Ewing. Goodwin dishes to Ewing. Hollins, the second chance points on the tip in.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And, you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Wildcats, Derek Hollins. At the line for two.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. To the paint, here's Hodges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
We've got Williams. Ewing is out there with Goodwin, and it's Hollins in at the three, the power forward. Carter drives in. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. Freak, he's in at small forward. He's out there with Hodges, and it's Wilson in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Williams. Kicks to Goodwin. Carter, the pass to Ewing. Arizona moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Carter dishes to Ewing. And Williams, here we go. It's tipped. Here's Freak. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Ball is turned over. Georgetown ball.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Lewis in at the 5. And for Georgetown, Freak in at small forward. Warren is out there with Hudson, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. Johnson kicks to Lewis. Hollis Jefferson passes to Mitchell. Johnson in the corner. Lawson outside. Fires the 3. Johnson can't hit. Now the Hoyas with it. A 2-point game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And for Arizona, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Here's Freak, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. Can't make good off the screen.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Lawson. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Arizona. And again, another basket there from Freak. Freak's got 16.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lewis on top. Lawson dishes to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Mitchell drops them both. And here are the Hoyas now, trailing by 2. Goodwin with the steal. Goodwin kicks to Williams. Fires from the wing. Arizona with another miss. Now here's Freak. D right on him. At the top of the key, Harkless. Pass to Freak. There's a screen. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines and have them get that good a look.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. Freak in at shooting guard. Price is out there with Nelson. And there's Hodges. And it's Harkless in at the 5. Passes it to Goodwin. Carter on the wing. Here's Ewing. Good D by Nelson.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Freak with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Freak with it. Carter on him. Hodges, that's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And the Hoyas will go for a different look here. .119 left here in the second half. The 3 ball in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's checked in.
Jack Lawson.
And here's Arizona now. He kicks to Lewis. Back to Lawson. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Mitchell, who's jumped in for Arizona.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Here's Freak. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He has 23 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside. Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Johnson, the pass to Lewis. Arizona moving the ball around.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. So Arizona will take it the other way. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Lawson. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Here's Randolph. Count it.
Kevin, they still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second half. Outside Lawson. Feeds to Johnson. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Lawson outside. Here's Lewis. It's in! So Arizona wins it. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just one
Welcome back, and we are in NBA.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got
Kansas
ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. I'm Kevin Harlan, and the
game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. They've got Duncan, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. And Freak throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
5 assists tonight. First assist of the game.
Lee with the ball. Terry outside. Back to Lee. Here's the screen. Here is Gaines. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Duncan. Soft touch off the glass. Duncan's got his first 2 points.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Now here's Freak. Takes it from 10. Again, Georgetown.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And so here's Kansas. 4-point game. Lee kicks to Terry. Feeds it to Oubre. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Jayhawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Freak passes to Wilson. It's tipped. Now Daniels. In the corner, it's Oubre.
Next, LeBron James.
They double him with Freak. Williams kicks to Dedmon. Williams up on top. Defended by Harkless. Dedmon dishes to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. Dedmon's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Freak, he's in at small forward. He's out there with Hodges, and it's Harkless in at the 1 spot. And it's good.
And Freak has really...
How many rebounds? 2 rebounds.
Blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
And for Kansas, they've got Frazier. Williams is out there with Oubre. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. Dedmon. And it's off the back rim. No good.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Taking a look at the Hoyas. Freak in at small forward. He's out there with Hodges. And it's Harkless in at the point. They set the pick. There's a screen by Williams. Oubre passes to Williams. And here's Oubre. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's a completely new group. And so we wrap up the first half. Georgetown. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the 2. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Oubre, and he converts the layup. Oubre's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Doubled by Lee. Again, Georgetown.
The D is having problems stopping the mid-range.
Let's go.
They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Oubre kicks to Terry. Can't get it to go. So Georgetown will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Randolph. Again, Georgetown.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well,
Since I got
as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And so here's Kansas. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. There's a good screen. Duncan right side. Dishes to Oubre. Launches a 3. Randolph grabs the board. Hoyas leading by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're...
Lee kicks to Oubre. Poked away. And even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And it's all one-way traffic.
Good bye, Brandon.
Have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Now here's Lee. Passes it to Duncan. He dishes it to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lee outside. The shot misses. So Georgetown will take it the other way. Freak in at the 3. Warren is out there with Hudson. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another.
The Hoyas will go for a different look here. Hudson's checked in for Hodges. Warren comes in for Nelson. Freak's checked in for Price. And Trice is subbed in for Gonzalez. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Jenkins checked in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hoyas.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And when you look back at this one,
no.
it was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Calderon, no good. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Freak. There's the pick. Outside Wilson. Pass to Freak. And he gets the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Williams can't connect. So the Hoyas win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here.
Oh my god, I had a good game. No blocks, straight. They just wanted to go in the paint the most of the time. I'm watching. No blocks, straight. They just wanted to go in the paint the most of the time. Phrases like that, it's stupid. The championship game, we got the Badgers. Top 3.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Decker gets the bucket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Hill following the basket by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, They have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Now here's Randolph. Here's Freak. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And here's Fisher. Shoots from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here are the Hoyas now. They trail by 1. Here's Freak. The 19-footer is on the money. Freak's got 9 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And stolen by Freak. Finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. Freak in at the 3. He's out there with Hodges. And it's Joseph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gibson. They set the pick. Hill passes to Wade. No good again that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American.
And that concludes the first half. Georgetown leads by 6. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. Evans with some nice D. Hill kicks to Evans. Kaminsky with the ball. The fader. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here.
What the? That was an open free.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Out left to the wing. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Decker. He's got 5. They set the screen. And stolen by Freak. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Wisconsin trails by 9. Fisher dishes to Hill. Doubled by Nelson. Conley against Price, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Payton, he's checked in for Fisher. Hill has the open look. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Hoyas leading by 9. Now the pass to Hodges to the wing on the left. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Georgetown.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Payton outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak. Ahead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hoyas.
They've knocked down.
And Georgetown also making a switch. Freak's checked in for Price. Decker's checked in for Wisconsin. Freak, he's in at 3. And it's Gonzalez in at the shooting guard position.
On that one, Greg, I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Pope loose. Here's Harkless. Finished off the break.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hawkins with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And the wide open shot from Decker. Hits it from 3-point range.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
In van der Ves.
Hawkins kicks to Decker. Pass to Hawkins. 1:46 left in the second half of basketball. And the dunk by Evans.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And out of bounds is the Badgers gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. Basically walked out of bounds.
Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Wisconsin trails by 13. Pass to Evans. Releases from 15. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Georgetown.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hoyas.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
The Badgers making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Walker comes in for Decker. Payton, he's checked in for Hill. And Fisher subbed in for Hawkins.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
The Badgers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And the Badgers with possession here. 19-point game.
Fuck.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
That was not me.
43 seconds left to play here in the second half. They double him with Freak. Payton outside, out to the right wing. Conley the pass to Fisher. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Now here's Freak. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Freak's got 30.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Payton dishes to Conley. And Gibson kicks to Fisher. Out to the right wing. Heaton. The three-pointer no good. So the Hoyas win it. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation, being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from...
Well, thank you. I'm going to go get a drink. You watch the video and have a great night and watch the video. It's going to be a good video. I'm going to go. No.
He's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother, this young talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. B?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now, this year's NBA draft is the right move. You sign with me, Dom Pagnotti as your agent. I will protect you. With this freaking and vibing, I love freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you were on.
We already had investments and things like that in mind, so.
I said we.
I hate that one.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk and I was the carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner.
Bagel?
Bagel.
Cream cheese? Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love it first sight. I believe that it's true. Happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft.
Who is it? Will I get the first pick of the NBA draft?
With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select the
Yes!
small forward from Georgetown University.
Oh. Oh.
See this young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible.
Well, everyone. I want to say thank you, everyone who's been Oh, we're going to have a great series this series. We're going to have a big live stream. We had Timberwolves. Got the #1 pick. It was great. That draft stock got a bit up and oh, sorry. Well, everyone, where are the Timberwolves? Have a little run. We're going to the Lakers, okay. Well, we did well. If I'm going to start lineup, it could, because
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go. Our first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
See that? I shagged it. Yeah, like it. Fuck. What the? What? Oh my god! Look at this. And so Timberwolves
have been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
I'm on mental world peace. Looks like 10.
Fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
On the court for Minnesota, Freak in its small forward. Andre Miller is out there with Muhammad. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Pekovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. Fifth in fewest turnovers per game. Fifth in second chance points. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
Yeah, and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Freak, and that one is stuffed right.
My first point is a dunk.
Bucket right there, folks, is the first official NBA basket from Freak.
You know, there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him, not the other way around. He's ready.
Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid in anything when it comes to basketball.
And with the Lakers and their lack of offense, sometimes teams can hide that by playing good defense.
Oh, it's life,
really didn't have either. A lot of things working against them this past season.
Here's Randall, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, the Lakers often would get in trouble with slow starts to games because of their offense. I mean, at least they forced a league-high 9 overtime games, going 6-3 in those contests, so the offense seemed to come alive late in games.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft, suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in, and the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer.
Nah, he can't.
Obviously had high hopes for him, and when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Pass to Freak. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean,
how is he faster, mate?
He's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock. And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And talking about Randall's rookie injury, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
And the Lakers making a change here. Sacre's checked in to the left wing. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter.
I need someone.
To Muhammad with the fadeaway. The shot is off, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. And here's the break. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
Kevin, even though these two teams have similar levels of success this season, Coach still feels like they have the upper hand going in. He told me we're stronger in the areas where it matters most, and I think you'll see
Come on!
what he's referring to, we'll see as the game plays out, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, a hard game to predict, isn't it, guys?
It really is. On paper, just impossible to separate these two teams, and that should make for a hotly contested battle.
Boy, that's what it looks like to me as well. I mean, I certainly would not want to have to make a call as to what's going to happen or who's going to come out on top in this one.
Outside world peace.
It's a tougher.
Kicks to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 now.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jang with the screen for Freak. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
What? I'm a liar.
Here's Clarkson. No scoring yet. But that's likely to change. Dishes to Williams.
No.
That one wide left.
Come on, rebound.
He just couldn't make it count.
Yeah.
Oh, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies. Both teams will make substitutions. So on the floor for Minnesota, Freak in at the 3. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Pekovic. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad, and it's Miller in at the point. And it's Meta World Peace with the foul. That's his first foul. Lakers on D, trailing by 5. Now here's Freak, covered by World Peace. 5 to shoot. Freak. Here's Dieng. Rebound the Lakers.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's Freak. Another.
Stop going for a layup.
Clarkson with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Come here, you little bitch. No. Where's the fin? Stay there. Sorry. Something came off.
He kicks it to Black. Feeds to World Peace. Williams, that's for 2. Muhammad grabs the board.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's the 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
They really.
Hello.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running.
Got to get going. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's Randall. And the shot falls short this time.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old school coach who goes with his own perception.
Here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Randall. Passes it to World Peace. Launches it. Pekovic with the rebound.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
And it's Freak missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Williams from outside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch. And
yes, go Pekovic.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish.
Oh, that's right.
That's
right.
Exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Muhammad dishes to Miller. Kicks it to Freak. Shoots the 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
That's right. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
On the wing, Williams. Muhammad covering. Randall no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Lakers trail by 11. Down low, here's World Peace. It's blocked, and he recovers it. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Williams. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pekovic with the screen for Miller. And Muhammad kicks to Freak. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's World Peace. Rebound Minnesota.
Okay.
Chang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Miller kicks to Freak. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 7th assist in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Alex Lever's been in 11 minutes. He knows he's the newest.
To Clarkson. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so we wrap up the first half.
42. The Timberwolves, 54.
Okay, we got where's my phone?
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that's it. So it's both teams making substitutions.
Oh, that came back.
Clarkson is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's World Peace. Then there's Robert Sacre. And it's Randall in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Miller.
The ball. It's sticking to
Here's
us.
Freak. The rebound by Sacre.
What's for this game?
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Double team on Williams. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's bullshit.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin.
Oh, you're fucking...
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. Here's Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. This one for 3, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Lakers trail. Now Clarkson. They set the pick. Knocks down the step back J. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Freak. Off target from outside. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jumper off the screen, and the shot is good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 6. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Muhammad kicks to Freak. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That's good from World Peace. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
He put in some serious work.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
Welcome back, everyone. We had a great opportunity. We had 23 minutes. Shit. I think we're gonna end it right now. Thank you for this. I hope that was like an hour. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna be watching this. And thank you.